welcome to a special 1, 2, 3 read about Hanukkah. But before we start our story time or 1, 2, 3 read, I'd like to sing a song called If You'd Like to Read a Book. And this is how it goes. If you'd like to read a book, clap your hands. If you'd like to read a book, clap your hands. If you'd like to read a book, listen up and take a look. If you'd like to read a book, clap your hands. If you'd like to read a book, stomp your feet. If you'd like to read a book, stomp your feet. If you'd like to read a book, listen up and take a look. If you'd like to read a book, stomp your feet. If you'd like to read a book, say shh. If you'd like to read a book, say shh. If you'd like to read a book, listen up and take a look. If you'd like to read a book, say shh. Okay, let's get started. So today we're going to read books about a holiday that's coming up, not for if you're a Christian religion, but if you're a Jewish religion and you don't have Christmas, you celebrate Hanukkah. So the word Hanukkah starts with what letter? It makes the h sound. Do you know what sound or what letter that makes that sound? You know what that is? It's the letter H. So the letter H starts Hanukkah. Can you think of any other words that make that h sound that start with the letter H? Can you think of anything? No, we've done the letter H before. What do we have up here? What is this? This is your head, right? Your head. Head. H starts the word head. And what do we sometimes wear on our head? We wear a hat. So you have a hat on your head. Can you think of any other word that starts with the letter H? Let's see. How about, what's a word that we sing? Well, if we sing another song, if you're when you have a smile on your face, you might be what? Happy. So when you're happy, you might, or the word H starts happy. I was thinking of the song If You're Happy and You Know It. So if you know that song, that word happy starts with the letter H. So those are our 3 good words that start with the letter H. We had our head, and on your head you wear a hat, and maybe your hat makes you happy. When you smile, you're happy. So let's get started on reading some books about Hanukkah. Okay, next we're going to sing Zoom, Zoom, Zoom. So put your arms up like this, and it goes zoom, 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 we're going to the moon. Zoom, 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 we're going to the moon. If you'd like to take a trip, climb aboard my rocket ship. Zoom, 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 we're going to the moon. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and then we blow. 8 Days of Hanukkah, a holiday stepbook. It's by Harriet Ziefert. For 8 days and 8 nights, special candles we will light. Do you know the reason why? It's Hanukkah tonight. Daddy lights the candles high with the shamash's flame. Do you know the reason why? It's Hanukkah tonight. Mommy makes the dreidel spin. Nun, Gimel, Hey, Shin. Do you know the reason why? It's Hanukkah tonight. Grandma makes the latkes fry. She browns them till they're right. Do you know the reason why? It's Hanukkah tonight. You see, they're lighting the candles for each night. Uncle Sam holds my gift, a shiny coin so bright. Do you know the reason why? It's Hanukkah tonight. Then we sing and tell the story of the Maccabees' glory. Do you know the reason why? It's Hanukkah tonight. When candles burn, we spin and jump and dance and turn. Do you know the reason why? It's Hanukkah tonight. Now all the colored candles blaze, we happy children stand and gaze. Do you know the reason why? It's Hanukkah tonight. And that's the end of 8 days of Hanukkah. Okay, next we're going to do a little rhyme called I'm a menorah candle. So pretend you're a big tall candlestick and you're standing up tall, and this is how it goes. It goes, I'm a menorah candle, growing shorter you can see, because as you burn a candle, what happens? It starts to melt, so just start melting to the ground. Growing shorter you can see, melting all my wax. Keep going until there's nothing left to see. You can melt as far down as you can go. So let's try it one more time, okay? I'm a menorah candle, growing shorter you can see, melting all my wax until there's nothing left to see. So you can play that one over and over as much as you want. All right, let's sing our song, Open, Shut Them. So you put your fist up like this, and it goes, open, shut them, open, shut them. Give a little clap, clap, clap. Open, shut them, open, shut them. Lay them in your lap, lap, lap. Creep them, crawl them, creep them, crawl them. Right up to your chin, chin, chin. Open up your wide mouth, but do not let them in. Good job. 8 Candles and a Tree by Simone Bloom Nathan. Illustrations by Brian Barber. Swoosh, crunch, swoosh, went the tree into Sophie's house. Tommy had a tree too. Twinkle, sparkle, glow the lights on the bushes in Sophie's yard. Tommy had yard lights too. Shimmer, flicker, burned the candles of the menorah in Sophie's window. Tommy didn't have a menorah. Tommy, bring your family over for our Hanukkah party. Sophie. Came a wonderful smell as soon as the door swung open. Crackled the latkes frying in the pan. Sophie's grandma spread sizzling potato cakes on paper towels to drain. Sophie and Tommy set bowls of sour cream and applesauce next to another menorah. How many menorahs do you have? Asked Tommy. Just 2, said Sophie. I chose this one because it's so sparkly. The one in the window was my great-great-grandma's, and my grandma gave it to us. Latkes are ready. Let's eat. Sophie helped her mom light the candles in the menorah, and together they recited a short Hebrew prayer. Tommy spooned applesauce onto his latke. Yum. It's crunchy and salty and sweet all at once. I could eat these every day. Why do you only eat them on Hanukkah? To remind us of a miracle that happened long ago in Israel, said Sophie. Once there was just enough oil in the temple to give light for 1 night, but it burned for 8 nights long. That's why we light a candle each night for 8 nights and eat food made in oil, like latkes. That makes sense, said Tommy. But how does the Christmas tree fit in? It doesn't, said Sophie. We have a tree because Dad is Christian, and we have menorahs because Mom is Jewish. Our family celebrates both holidays. You're lucky, said Tommy. We only celebrate Christmas. What else do you do on Hanukkah? Whirl, whiz, clatter went the dreidel as Tommy and Sophie traded chocolate coins called Hanukkah Geld. Hanukkah is so much fun. What do you do for Christmas? Asked Tommy. First, we decorate the tree. Then Dad runs his old train around the bottom. We stay in pajamas all Christmas Day and eat stacks and stacks of pancakes. How about you? First, Grandpa reads the poem "'Twas the Night Before Christmas" in his deepest, loudest voice. Then Mom plays piano and we all sing carols. Of course, we open presents and eat a big roast. It's great, but it's not 8 days long. Which do you like better, Hanukkah or Christmas? Oh, I love them both, beamed Sophie. Both have lights and songs and special food and presents. And what I like best is that we all celebrate together. And that's the end of 8 candles and a tree. Okay, next we're going to do a little rhyme about a dreidel. Now, if you don't know what a dreidel is, I have a picture of one here. This is a dreidel. It's a little game that people play on Hanukkah, where it's kind of like a top, where you take the top, the little handle, and you spin it. And each side of the dreidel has these little sayings or little symbols. They're Hebrew letters, and each letter has a meaning for, I'll show you this other picture. They each have a little meaning for the game. So there's Shin, Hey, Gimel, and Nun. And if you land on one, it means something, and you have little candies or little gold wrapped in gold. They're like chocolate wrapped in gold called gelt. And if you land on something, you could either take the gelt, put it all of the gelt that you have in, or there's other things. I can't remember all of it right now, but that's a little game. But we're going to pretend like we're making a little game, or we're making a dreidel. So this is how it goes. It goes, I have a little dreidel. Let's pretend like we have a dreidel. They're kind of like almost like a pyramid, but let's make a little dreidel. Let's make a little square with your hands. I have a little dreidel, and I made it out of clay. And I pretend like you're making something out of clay. And when it's dry and ready, then with it I will play. So spin the dreidel with your hand. There you go. So let's try that again. So I have a little dreidel. Let's make a little dreidel shape with your fingers. I made it out of clay. Pretend like you're making it out of clay. And when it's dry and ready, then with it I will play. Pretend like you're spinning it. Pretend like you're spinning the top of that dreidel. So that's how our little dreidel rhyme. Okay, so our little rhyme about the menorah is called Hanukkah Lights. So this is how it goes. It goes, let's light the shamash. And it goes, 1 light, 2 lights, 3 lights, then 4, and what's next after 4? 5 lights, 6 lights, and then 2 more. Twinkle, twinkle. Can you make your hands twinkle? Twinkle, twinkle, night, pretty lights in a golden menorah so bright. So that's our little rhyme. So it goes 1 light, 2 lights, 3 lights, 4, 5 lights, 6 lights, and then 2 more. Twinkle, twinkle, night, pretty lights in a golden menorah so bright. So that's our little rhyme called Hanukkah Lights. Next we're going to do our banana song. So let's all stand up. And then you're going to make a big long banana, and then you peel bananas. Peel, peel bananas. Peel bananas. Peel, peel bananas. Then we chop bananas. Chop, chop bananas. Chop bananas. Chop, chop bananas. Then we mash bananas. Mash, mash bananas. Mash bananas. Mash, mash bananas. Then we eat bananas. Eat, eat bananas. Eat bananas. Eat, eat bananas. Then we get down low and we go bananas. next book is called Haneke Hanukkah by Woody Guthrie, and there's a song that goes with it. So I'm going to actually play the song for you and just flip the pages instead of reading it to you. So let's get started.
It's Haneke, Hanukkah, round and around. Honey cake, Hanukkah, eat them down. Latkes and goody things all over town. It's Haneke, Hanukkah time. It's Haneke, Hanukkah, shaking my hand. My candles are burning all over this land. To light the dark road for the man passing by. It's Haneke, Hanukkah time. It's Haneke, Hanukkah, kissing my cheek. The light in my window, it burns for a week. I'll open my present and take a little peek. It's Haneke, Hanukkah time. It's Haneke, Hanukkah, makes me feel glad. This spot's for mother and this spot's for dad. For sister and brother, nice ribbons all tie. It's Haneke, Hanukkah time. It's Haneke, Hanukkah, hugging me tight. It's Hanukkah day and it's Hanukkah night. If you got no money, well, that's alright. It's Haneke, Hanukkah time. It's Haneke, Hanukkah, kiss me some more. We'll sing and go dancing around on the floor. Your kiss is nicer than cakes from the store. It's Haneke, Hanukkah time. It's Haneke, Hanukkah, brushing my hair. Let's dance a big hora and jump in the air. You look prettier to me every year at Haneke, Hanukkah time. It's Haneke, Hanukkah, hugging me tight. It's Hanukkah day and it's Hanukkah night. If you got no money, well, that's alright. It's Haneke, Hanukkah time.
Okay, and that was Haneke Hanukkah by Woody Guthrie. It's time for our goodbye, and we say our goodbye like this. See you later, alligator. After a while, crocodile. Give a hug, ladybug. Blow a kiss, jellyfish. See you soon, big baboon. Out the door, dinosaur. Take care, polar bear. Wave goodbye, butterfly. Toodaloo, kangaroo. Adios, hippos. Better shake, rattlesnake. Gotta go, buffalo. Be sweet, parakeet. Got a truck, baby duck. Adieu, cockatoo. Got a scat, kitty cat. Hit the trail, tiny snail. Gotta scram, little lamb. Can't stay, blue jay. Have to bail, big blue whale. And bye for now, big brown cow. See you next time.